Hello, this is Jacob with Environmental Works. I'm at 2601 Southeast 58th Avenue in Portland to perform a video sewer line inspection to determine the serviceability of the sewer line going from the house to the city main. I've accessed the line today through a 4-inch cast iron cleanout located in the basement of the home in the workshop. I'm currently in a horizontal lateral now with some water flowing, so at this point I'll set my foot marker to read 0 and begin my inspection. At approximately 3 feet, the line transitions to 4-inch or to 6-inch concrete. At approximately 57 feet, the line transitions to 6-inch terracotta, and we can see some roots. I went ahead and located this spot out in the street. It appears we've passed the connection to the city main, so we're going to go ahead and pull back and see if we You can see where the line makes connection. Alright, here at approximately 61 feet, the line makes connection to the city main. At this point, I have shut off the water, we're waiting for it to drain out. I'll go get a locate at this connection. Located the connection to this main, approximately 10 feet deep, marked out with some white paint in the middle of the street. Go ahead and pull back now, since we have the water off, should be all drained out. Here at approximately 56 feet, we can see some roots. Approximately 50 feet, we can see some more roots. We'll go ahead and get a locate here. Located this spot with these roots approximately 10 feet deep at the curb line. There was some amount of interference, so that may not be completely accurate of a depth. Alright, I've made contact with the neighbor, now we're just waiting for that confirmation flush to see. I located this Y approximately 9 foot 6 inches deep in the approachway of the neighbor's driveway, marked out with some white paint. And there's our confirmation flush. This line is indeed partied with the neighbor. That is property number 2521. Alright, we will be continuing back now that we've got our confirmation flush. See some amount of standing water in the bottom of the line. Here at approximately 39 feet we can see the beginning of some potential pooling. We'll go ahead and get a locate, or mark this out and pull through and see how severe it is. Does appear to be some major pooling, so we'll go ahead and get a locate. Located the end of that pooling approximately 9 feet deep in the neighbor's approachway at the start of the hedge, marked out with some white paint. Still got some standing water here. We'll pull all the way back to the beginning of it just to be sure. There we go. Approximately 17 feet. We found the beginning of that area of pooling. We'll go ahead and get a locate on this. Located at the beginning of this pooling, approximately 9 foot 6 inches deep in the middle of the front yard, marked out with some paint. Got some amount of rust scale and debris holding up in the bottom of this line here. Quite a bit of rust scale sitting in this line. Looks like possibly this line was descaled at some point and they just didn't jet it out properly. Possibly. Here we are at the cast arm. We'll go ahead and get a locate here. This transition appears to be underneath the foundation directly, so we'll go ahead and push out a few more feet, try to get a good locate outside the foundation. Located this transition at approximately 9 feet deep, about 2 feet off of the foundation. Marked out with some white paint. Cast iron appears to be in relatively good condition. Some amount of debris and rest scale is observed here. Could be a good idea to have this jetted out while other work is being done outside. Alright, this concludes the video sewer line inspection for 2601 Southeast 58th Avenue in Portland. The serviceability of the sewer line appears to be compromised due to roots, a non-conforming party line, and some excess debris in the cast iron portion of the line. Recommendation is a line repair and some hydrojetting for the cast iron portion of the line inside the house.